Was the Mahoraga versus Daburah fight ended badly? Now, I'm going to address this topic because of this comment made by my mutual. If you're watching this on TikTok, give him a follow. Now, most Modulo fans will tell you that this is where the fight ended and this was the final panel of the fight. And I disagree. I believe that this panel is nothing but a formality. I believe these two panels are where the fight actually ended. And let me explain why. The reason is people got too hung up on the whole Daburah is a Sukuna level threat narrative. That's not what Daburah is. And as a matter of fact, Daburah has a lot more in common with Gojo than he does with Sukuna. Ever since the story started, Daburah has been used as nothing more than a plot device and a weapon for everybody to use whenever it's convenient. He is used as nothing more than a deterrent against Earth's Jujutsu sorcerers by his own people. He is used by his own tribe leader in order to slaughter his best friend. And that's all he's ever treated as a deterrent and as a tool. And you can see that Daburah very rarely shows emotions. Why is that? Because a tool does not have emotions. A tool is there to be used. However, his fight with Mahoraga seemed to cause an awakening in Daburah. Somebody who has never been hurt ever in his life finally felt pain for the first time. He felt fear for the first time, and that caused him to awaken as a warrior. Very similar to what Gojo went through against Toji. But here's the thing, if you put enough pressure on a tool, the tool will inevitably break. However, if you put enough pressure on a person, they might break, but more often than not, they will change for the better. The whole purpose of his fight with Mahoraga was to awaken him to being a better person, to reclaiming his own autonomy. Now, would it be really cool to see how all of this wraps up naturally? Yes, absolutely. However, in shonen, fights are used as nothing more than a narrative device. And the narrative of Daburah evolving as a person was already done. We did not need to see him destroy Mahoraga because what the narrative needed him to do was already done. But as always, folks, this is all just my opinion. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I wish you big love and have a good day. Bye-bye now.